Making money online usually sounds complicated. Most methods seem to require specialized skills, expensive tools, years of experience, or money to get started. That's why I was skeptical when I came across a free method that supposedly allowed complete beginners to earn income without any upfront investment. It sounded too good to be true. So instead of taking someone's word for it, I decided to test it myself and document the results. What happened over the next 7 days surprised me. Today we will talk about this free method generated $800 in 1 week, no skills, no investment. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. 8. Free tools became the secret weapon. One of the most interesting parts of this journey was realizing how many powerful tools are available for free. In the past, starting a business often required renting an office, buying expensive equipment, and investing large amounts of money. Today, a person can access tools for writing, designing, organizing information, communicating with customers, managing projects, and creating professional documents without spending anything. Free technology removed many of the barriers that stop people from beginning. Instead of saying, "I don't have money to start," the focus changed to learning how to use the resources that were already available. However, tools alone did not create the $800 result. Thousands of people have access to the same tools but never make any money because they never apply them to solve a real problem. 7. Finding customers was more important than finding a perfect idea. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is spending months searching for the perfect online business idea. They compare hundreds of methods, watch endless videos, and continue waiting for the opportunity that feels completely safe and guaranteed. The reality is that almost every successful online income starts with a customer. A brilliant idea without customers is worthless, while a simple service with people willing to pay can become a profitable business. A large part of the week was spent reaching out to potential clients, understanding their needs, and explaining how a simple service could help them. Many messages received no response. Some people were not interested. Others said they already had someone helping them. Rejection was a normal part of the process. This is where most people stop. They interpret rejection as proof that the method does not work. But successful people understand that rejection is simply part of finding the right customer. Eventually, conversations turned into small jobs, and those small jobs became the beginning of real income. 6. The first payment changed everything. The first payment was not a huge amount of money. It was not enough to buy a luxury car or completely change a financial situation. But psychologically, it was the most important dollar earned during the entire journey. Before the first payment, making money online felt like a possibility. After the first payment arrived, it became a reality. A complete stranger had looked at a service, believed it had value, and exchanged money for it. That moment created a completely different level of confidence. The question was no longer, "Can I make money online?" The question became, "How can I improve this process and make more?" Many people underestimate the power of small victories. They focus only on reaching thousands of dollars and ignore the importance of proving that the system works. The first small payment is often the foundation that leads to much bigger opportunities. 5. Small jobs became bigger opportunities. One of the biggest surprises during the week was discovering that small tasks often open the door to larger projects. Many customers were not only searching for someone to complete a single task, they were searching for a reliable person they could return to whenever they needed help. By delivering quality work, communicating professionally, and meeting deadlines, trust was created. That trust turned a one-time payment into repeat work. This is how many successful freelancers and online entrepreneurs build their businesses. They do not start with large contracts or high-paying clients. They begin with small opportunities, prove their value, and gradually increase their prices as their reputation grows. The biggest mistake many beginners make is rejecting small opportunities because the payment seems too low. Sometimes a small job is not just about the money. It is about creating relationships, gaining experience, and building credibility. 4. Time management was the real difference between success and failure. Many people imagine making money online as something that happens whenever there is a free moment during the day. While flexibility is one of the advantages of online work, success still requires discipline. During the 7 days, time was divided between finding customers, improving offers, completing tasks, learning new methods, and communicating with clients. Every hour had a purpose. The people who struggle often spend more time consuming information than taking action. They watch videos about making money, read articles, and continue planning without ever offering a service or contacting a customer. Knowledge is useful, but action creates results. The biggest progress happened when the focus moved away from learning about opportunities and toward actively participating in them. 3. The real business model was solving problems many people overcomplicate the idea of making money. They think they need a revolutionary idea or a product that changes the world. The truth is much simpler.
A person who helps a busy entrepreneur organize information creates value. Someone who saves a business owner several hours each week creates value. Someone who helps improve a small part of another person's work creates value. The internet is built on millions of these small exchanges every day. The $800 earned during the week was not the result of doing something impossible.
It came from repeatedly identifying problems and providing solutions. This lesson completely changed the understanding of online income. The goal was no longer to chase every new trend or secret method. The goal became finding where people were struggling and offering help. 2. Consistency created the $800 week. Looking at the final number, many people might think there was one lucky customer or one perfect opportunity that created the entire result. That was not the reality. The $800 came from repeated effort. It came from sending messages when there were no responses. It came from improving offers after receiving rejection. It came from completing tasks professionally, even when they seemed small. Every day added another piece to the final result. Consistency is what separates people who occasionally make money online from people who create reliable income streams. Most people quit too early because they expect immediate success. They try something for 2 days, see no results, and move on to the next trend. The biggest advantage is often not intelligence or experience. It is simply staying consistent long enough to improve. 1. The biggest secret was starting before feeling ready after the entire experiment was finished. The most valuable lesson had nothing to do with a specific website, tool, or strategy. The biggest discovery was that waiting for the perfect moment is one of the fastest ways to stay exactly where you are. Most people believe they need more knowledge, more money, better equipment, or more confidence before they begin. But confidence usually comes after taking action, not before it. The person who generated $800 in 1 week did not start as an expert. They started with uncertainty, made mistakes, learned quickly, and improved with every attempt. The internet rewards people who are willing to begin, adapt, and continue improving. The first step is often uncomfortable, but it is also the step that separates people who dream about making money online from those who actually create results. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.